Alright guys, so we're over at Bartlett Lake. We're going to be fishing from the bank today. I got a couple problems. Number one, a little bit windy, so the audio is not going to be the best. But the biggest problem of them all is I forgot the GoPro at the house. I have all the GoPro batteries are fully charged, but they're useless without the GoPro. So we're going to be using primarily the big camera today. If the audio is not the best, I'm sorry, stay tuned. I'm going to try to make it as enjoyable as possible for everybody to watch. My camera's not even fully charged, so we're going to see how much fish content that we can actually get on this thing. So let's quit wasting time. Let's get out there and let's go get them. Alright everyone, so I got the very first bite. It's only taken 3 casts and I got a bite from a familiar foe. So stay tuned. I'm going to prop the camera up and hopefully we can get a couple on film so I can show you guys a whole fight and show off the fish. Should be a fun one. Let's get it. Alright guys, so we got to move on. We got to figure out another spot to go. It's going to be a very, very odd and weird video to try to edit and try to make you guys as entertained as possible because I don't have a whole lot of film on this thing, or battery for the matter. So let's quit wasting it and let's go where I think they're going to be hanging out. I'm trying to give it anywhere from 5 to 15 seconds to let it fall, 1/16 ounce, and just let that slow thing fall down there and hopefully there's a couple fish. Alright y'all, so I've gotten 3 bites altogether. I saw one little dinky bass dart across and hit the grub. I had 2 other pretty peculiar bites. I'm not really 100% sure if those 2 bites were the target fish, but definitely could have been. Hopefully I have enough battery and enough film to be able to at least get a couple fish up today. If not, I'm going to switch over to the phone, do the best that I can. No matter the situation, we're going to get a video for you guys. Got one. Good fish, y'all. Biggin. Giant crappie, y'all. Oh my gosh, check that out, y'all. Ginormous crappie. Beautiful, like almost a 2-pounder. That is freaking insane. On the Southwest Grubby rainbow trout color by Fatback Baits. Gotta love it. So freaking sweet. Look at that. Look at that slab, y'all. That is insane. Insane. Oh my goodness. Let's get her back in so she can lay her eggs and all that. Well, that was absolutely insane. I felt the little tiny tick, set the hook super lightly, and that fish just absolutely dug down and just beat the heck out of me. That was insane. Oh my gosh, if we could get like 2 more of those on film, I think we're good. Alright guys, so the big camera is officially dead. We don't have any more film, any more charge on it, so I am stuck to the phone now. I'm going to try to prop the phone up in the best spot that I can so that if we do hook up, at least maybe we'll be able to get it on film. I just want to get 2 more fish at least on film. If we get 2 more fish, I will be 100% stoked. Shoot, enough wasting time. Let's get out there and let's go get them. There's one on the drop. On the drop, y'all. Oh. Good bass. Alright guys, it's on the 6th cent. Curly clobber right there. Pretty freaking sick. Beautiful little bass right there. Cannot complain. On the crappie grub. Don't underestimate what crappie grubs can do, y'all. I mean, they catch bass, they catch crappies, they catch everything. Perfect. As I almost fall backwards. One last look at them. Beautiful fish. Let's get them on back in. Alright y'all, so we've been out here for probably I'd say about 2 hours. So not too bad, you know, 2 fish, 2 hours. It's not the best because fishing right now is freaking heated up, but My one excuse will be I only came out with a crappie rod, a couple grubs, wanted to keep it simple. If I was purely bass fishing, I do believe we would get a few more fish, but I'm trying to get on those slabs. I'm trying to find them silver fish, but it's a hard one. They're difficult to find. Once you find them, typically you can get on a couple of them. I was really excited after we got that first one because I was thinking, all right, game on, we got it. But, you know, unfortunately, that was the only one so far. I have gotten other bites from them, which is good. We got a couple more points of fish. I might run up lake, see what we could do, maybe find some, you know, bait being chased, maybe get some action later. We'll see, you never know, so stay tuned. And shoot, sorry for the lackluster performance today, and sorry for not having the chest mount. We would have a lot more film, a lot better film, and I would have walked around a lot more as well if I had the chesty. Unfortunately, you know, I'm kind of stuck fishing point to point to point, and I can't film in between those sessions, and I don't like to fish if I'm not filming. So we'll get there. We're gonna get a couple more fish on film for y'all, so just stay tuned. Sorry about it. It's good news that I hung up on something because that tells me some sort of structure's out there. Now when I tie on another bait, maybe there's a couple fish suspended or over it, hanging around it, and maybe we can luck out. Got one, y'all, finally. Little crappie. Oh, I was cranking them in too fast, being too aggressive, trying to crank them in and get them in. You don't want to do that with crappies. They got paper thin mouths. Alright guys, so we are headed out. Unfortunately, fishing wasn't the best. I did miss multiple fish. You know, we hooked up with the two, one beautiful bass, one really nice crappie, man. That was freaking awesome to get that crappie. I mean, that's what I was going for today. I ended up losing the other crappie right by the bank. He was a little guy. And then I probably got bit by like 3 or 4 other fish, whether they were bass, crappies, bluegills, I have no idea. They felt like crappie bites, but then again, what do I know? I didn't hook them, so you'll never know. But I gotta say, today was a struggle. I cannot believe that I forgot the GoPro. The most important thing when it comes to making a video, the GoPro. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. We filmed pretty much the whole video on the phone because my big camera was nearly dead as well. So I know that the audio quality isn't gonna be the best. Bear with me, I'm gonna do the best that I can to edit it and try to cut it out a little bit. But also, it was so cool to come out here and do a little bit of bank fishing. I haven't walked the bank at Bartlett in about a year, so super cool. Awesome to come out. I was only out here for about 2.5 hours, so I mean, it's not like I was out here for a super long time. Just figure, you know what, let's go out today. I got nothing else to do for the last few hours. Let's see what we can dangle on up. And you know, we got a bass, we got a crappie. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, sorry it was a little lackluster, but I will not forget the GoPro next time. We'll see you guys next time.